Welcome back. Today I want to talk about why you shouldn't have a plan B. And this is something that a lot of people might be like, what do you mean? You should always have something to fall back on. Um, but if you are really passionate about something that you want to accomplish in your life, if you are really, um, if you have that desire within to do something, to be something, to fulfill something, to build something. Um, the best thing to do is to do it. And the only way to do that is to trust and commit fully to the endeavor that you're trying to accomplish. Um, so what happens when you start developing a plan B, just in case? People would think, yeah, that's a safe thing to do, you know. Um, but what that does is it divides your attention, your energy, your focus, your determination. And so now instead of putting your all into going after what it is that you want to do and accomplish, you're dividing yourself between what you really want and your just in case. That's not really that important to you. Or it might be something that, your family or your friends or people around you are saying, this is what you should do, instead. But, you have that fire inside, that desire within that says, no, this is what you really want to accomplish. And when you develop a plan otherwise, it tells you yourself, your true self inside, that you're doubting. You're doubting, you're afraid, you are telling yourself it's not going to work already. So if you are developing something other than what you want out of fear that it's not going to work, it's not going to work. I promise you that your plan B will become what you end up going with because it's there. It's safe. It's easier to fall back. Because let me tell you, when you're going after your big goals, your big dreams, what you really want to accomplish, it's not like lilies and roses the whole way. There will be times when you're like, what the hell am I doing? There will be times when you feel like, I can't do this anymore, and that's part of the process. That's part of, you learning. That's part of the growth. That's part of the learning how to do it better. You know, um, to succeed, you have to expect failure. As you're climbing that ladder, you're going to experience situations, and that's mainly based on lack of experience. Everybody goes through this. Everybody goes through this on their way to the top. When they're learning how to do something properly or how to accomplish something, how to get to the next level, that, they might fall sometimes. But what happens when you fall and you don't have a cushion as a plan B? You get up and you try again. Sometimes when you fall and you have that cushion and it catches you, you kind of get comfortable there. And then you realize, you know what, maybe I shouldn't just keep going because I'm just going to go with this. It's safer. It feels better. But then your dream and your passions and what you really want to accomplish will go unfulfilled. A plan B can be a very dangerous thing for your dreams, your vision, and the future that you really want to create. It will take it away from you. So that's why I encourage, if you have a dream, if you have goals, just keep going. Keep going. Persevere. Stay determined. Stay the course. Stay committed. Take inspired action. Keep walking toward your goal. It will happen. If you fall, it's okay. We all do. Dust yourself off. Keep going and keep climbing. Every time you fall, you learn something better. Every time you fall and you get up, you get quicker at your approach. Every time you fall, something good comes out of it if you're on the path to your success. Because that is what drives you. That's what drives you to keep going. And when you have that doubt, that fear, and you start building something else on the side, when you fall, which we all do, it will kind of encourage you to just stay there. And eventually, the more that happens, you're going to stay there permanently. And if it's a plan B, it's not something that you actually want. It's just something that you put there just in case. So my best advice to you is to keep walking toward your initial plan. Figure it out as you go. Get help, get assistance, get a mentor. But whatever it is, just don't give up.